Them jokers were in there hot, dude.
They were hammering, boy.
You hear that other bird?
Dude, there's all right, what up, y'all? As you see, we got some rock walls behind us right here. Big old mountain. We ain't in West Virginia, but we in Tennessee. Going to hunt with a buddy of mine. Just got an Ace Hardware over here, and he's got some turkeys and offered for me to come hunt. I'm very thankful for that. So we're gonna come up here for a little short weekend stint. It's Thursday afternoon right now, so I got off work about 1:30 and flew up here. Try to get here before it's dark and see if we can roost one. He did hear one on one place he's got, and there's public everywhere around some of these places he's got too. So we got some room to roam a little bit. So we're going to see what we can do here. I'm pretty excited. Never have hunted Tennessee for turkeys. I've deer hunted in Tennessee one time before, right on the Kentucky-Tennessee line, and this is going to be a different experience for me. So pretty excited. I ain't got long to hunt. The weather don't look the best. It's supposed to be kind of thunderstorming on and off tomorrow, and then Saturday morning it's going to be pretty nice. It's warm. It's like 70 degrees and 60 degrees in the morning because they got this low pressure system that's kind of just hovering around. And then, of course, after I leave, it gets nice again, but that's okay. We're going to make the most of what we got. With the rain tomorrow, I'm sure the turkeys will be in the fields, and there's lots of fields, so we're going to take advantage of that and see what we can do. So we're about 30 minutes out. I'm excited. I'm ready to get out of this freaking truck. I've been driving for longer than I should. I was supposed to be there about right now, and there was an accident or something on one of these highways back behind me, and it had me getting there at like 7. It went from me getting there at 6:50 to like 7:30, and I don't know what time it gets dark here, but I looked and sunset was like at 7. I don't know. It was a lot earlier than it is at home. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna see what I can do, and I just pulled off the road about 2 miles before I got to that thing from what it looked like, and I kind of went to a gas station up there about 3 miles up the road, used the bathroom. It took me around this beautiful detour, a bunch of big fields and stuff, and then while I was going around there, Cameron and Ginthy called, and they both had killed turkeys, one in Kansas and one in Iowa. So we starting to whoop up on them, boy. I hope I'm next, but we're gonna find out here. That beautiful place. Excited to be here, and we'll see what we can do, y'all. Stick with us.
That stump's in the way of them right now. They're freaking right behind that thing. I can't tell if they're both longbeards. That's what I'm worried about. Not what you damn shake. They're both longbeards. They are, yeah. That bird was coming. Why has it got to be behind the stump? One longbeard. Hold on, I'm about to have him on camera. But yes. Shoot him when you can. Shoot him. Shoot that other one. Yeah. Them jokers were in there hot, dude.
They were hammering, boy.
You hear that other bird?
There's 2 over there. All right, well, y'all, as you see, we got us a fine Tennessee longbeard right here. Drying out right now. We're about to get some pictures with him. He is He was a wet mess walking out of there. It thunderstormed. That's why we didn't do an interview or nothing, is it thunderstormed on us terribly bad when we were going to leave. So we had kind of abandoned ship on that situation and come hang him here at the house, and went and Trip showed me the store, and we cruised around a little bit and got some breakfast and come back and packing up, about to head back to the house, I guess. I mean, Anna wants to get after a bird at the farm in the morning, and can't say I don't want to go with her, and the deed is done here, so pretty awesome. Cool turkey, big old turkey, probably 23 pounder, something like that. Nice, probably like a little over 1 inch spurs, 10-inch beard. Just an excellent turkey and fun hunt. We had a great time here, and check out the view right here. Just a beautiful place. So we will be back. Anna's all over me about coming back, so had a great time. I know it's going to be a real short, sweet, to the point hunt, but Trip knew kind of like where they like to be, and sure enough, they were right in there, probably 50 yards from where he thought they'd be, and they pitched down, and we saw one gobbler pitch down. I don't know how much footage he got of all that, but one gobbler pitched down in the pasture, and he started walking to the woods to the left, and I started yelping to him, and finally I had to pick the volume up a little bit, and I don't think he was hearing me. And once I picked the volume up, he's probably 200 from us. He whole demeanor changed. Boom, he gobbled, and he started going up the little ridge flanking to the left, and then the other gobbler that we knew was there, we didn't know the one that flew down was even there. He never gobbled on the limb, and then this other one flew down, and sure enough, they got together and kind of made a little semicircle around us and come right down the road in front of us, gobbling the whole way. It was an awesome hunt. And then I promptly screwed it up and missed. First time I missed in about 5 years. But I didn't hold low enough. That's one thing, y'all, is I do that sometimes, and sometimes you get lucky and get them, but you gotta hold low. I mean, it like hold it at their waddle. Don't put it on their head or anything like that. And my mistake was I got them to, when I was cutting at them, I wanted to stick their head up. Instead, they gobbled, and I wasn't holding low enough on the turkey that it would have got him either way if I'd have been holding a little lower. And instead, I just had it on his head. And when he gobbled, I touched it off, went over him, went over his back on the video, it looks like. And that turkey took flight and was flying for 30 minutes probably before he hit the ground, and clean missed him. And then the other turkey hopped up over the fence and started running off, and I made one of the best shots I've ever made on him, probably 50 yards, and he was running away from me, and I touched it off and folded him like a lawn chair. So anyway, we got our turkey at least. It's ugly, but we got it done, and the hunt was awesome though. I don't want to take away from the hunt with my terrible shooting, but it was a lot of fun. So appreciate Trip. Let me come out here. We had a blast, and hopefully we'll be back next year with the lady in tow. But pretty sweet deal.